Bill, good morning. So how bad is this thing going to get?
About as bad as a lot of people in the Mid-Atlantic have ever seen, and that's saying something.
Really?
Yeah,
Whoa.
We haven't seen a 20-inch snowfall in Washington, D.C. since 1922. We have the potential to do that. So in other words, you're talking almost like a once-in-a-generation, maybe once-in-a-lifetime storm for the residents in and around Baltimore, D.C., and especially as you head towards Charlottesville up into the mountains. So let me show you some of our computer models. So we're about 48 hours away. I feel comfortable showing you some of this stuff. This isn't the forecast. This is just one computer model run. These update about 4 times a day. The European model pinpoints this pink coloring, which is 24 to 36 inches of snow. That's 2 to 3 feet of snow in this huge area from the Pennsylvania-Maryland border all the way down to about Bristol, Tennessee, including Roanoke and including the Washington, D.C. area, even a little bullseye there of up to 3 feet. Now, our American computer model, the reason we're so confident in this high-impact historic storm in the Mid-Atlantic, it also agrees. It has it a little further north, that heavy snow, about 24 to 36 inches possible in and around the D.C. area. So a little bit less, not the crazy 3-foot totals like with the European model, but you get the gist of it here. A 2-foot snowstorm which shut down in the Mid-Atlantic for at least a couple days. So now let me talk about the timing to help you prepare for the storm. So let's start our weather maps here, and this is as we go into Friday. This is late Thursday night, middle of the night towards Friday morning. Severe weather possible in Louisiana, maybe even an isolated tornado. Then we're going to take the storm through the mountains. As we go throughout early Friday morning, we'll start to see the snow breaking out. As we go throughout the mountainous areas of North Carolina, you'll wake up to snow Friday morning in Roanoke. Then the snow by about noon on Friday will work its way up towards the Delmarva in areas like Washington, D.C. Then by the time we get to Friday afternoon, Friday evening, Saturday, the storm bombs off the coast. This is when it's a full-fledged nor'easter. Saturday's when the damage is going to be done at the coast. From the large waves, the beach erosion, 70-mile-per-hour winds possible, full moon, high tide cycle early Saturday morning, very problematic, and in some cases could even be a top 10 all-time high tide cycle, all-time water height. So that's going to be problematic there. The snow still going hard all day Saturday, finally makes it up to about New York City Saturday afternoon. The northern edge of this is still very difficult. The heavy snow may only make it to New York City, or it could sneak into areas of southern New England. Albany to Boston's not looking like a high-impact storm for you, more or less maybe just a couple inches, but areas to the south will be a lot worse. And by the time we get to Sunday, we'll finally watch the snow tapering off in D.C., and it's not until Sunday afternoon that we watch it tapering off in southern New England.